Hello, and soate discipuli soate omnes. Welcome again to another episode of Latin in Layman's. Just want to shout out my podcast here real quickly for those that want a little bit more of a format here, because I actually provided these as well as many other words on this podcast. I'm doing episodes right now, trying to kind of go to the broader audience, because my viewage is way down, even though I keep on doing it. I would love for you guys to go consider it, think about it. Some people think that I have a soothing voice. Pop it on while you're falling asleep at night. I don't care. Use it to fall asleep. I don't care. Hey, if I can get you into Betty by Basket mode, we all struggle. Well, we don't all struggle with sleep. And if you don't struggle with sleep, I envy you a lot. That being said, though, I also have a Ko-Fi where you can monetarily support me, and to non-monetarily support me, you can just rate me wherever you can, share me to your friends, your family, co-workers, play it while you're working, and maybe turn up the volume a little bit so that maybe somebody next door might hear a little etymology knowledge. So with that being said, let's get on into some words here. This first one here, secret. What's very interesting about the word secret, if you look at it etymologically, a secret, it's not just information, really. A secret is something you have removed from the group, essentially, because secondere here is to set apart. So when you're setting apart something from anything and everything, a lot of the time you give it this vacuum in order for it to grow and become louder. Because those secrets, a lot of the time, when you isolate something, you feed it, you allow it to grow, especially if you're a ruminator and you think about things over and over and over again. Because at the same time, I don't know, secrets can be good, they can be bad, right? But either way, whatever you isolate becomes confined in that vacuum, and then bounces off those walls of that vacuum and amplifies and grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. And when it's a lie, it's even more toxic, and it grows and grows and grows. But I think it's very interesting that we can gather a lot of information from the word secret. I don't know, it gives you information, right? If you're the kind of person who keeps everything inside of you, maybe, you're doing something very old. You're doing something very Latin, and it's not always healthy. So remember, vulnerability, vulnus meaning wound. Sometimes exposing those fleshy, vulnerable parts of your body, exposing yourself, is the ultimate strength that we can actually do. Decide two words. Can you see? D plus cadere. D meaning down from and or away from being better suited in this case. Cadere means to cut. So when you decide something, it's not originally to choose something, really. It's to really cut away. It's to cut until you finally come to that decision. So maybe something to ask yourself is, what decision are you avoiding right now because you don't want to do the cutting, right? I don't know. That kind of was a little cheesy, but whatever. Because indecision is not the lack of intelligence. It's often the fear of loss, if you think about it, because you don't want to cut something away. You want to keep that there. A decision, it always costs something, a version of you or your life, but maybe it's important. Thanks again, everybody. Go check out my podcast. I've been doing words like this a lot more often to help you understand how Latin amplifies your understanding of the words that you utilize on a day-to-day basis, so that you can be more deliberative in the language that you use, because language is so important, and sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can frick you the frick up. That's a stupid saying. I don't believe that stone words will never hurt you. Yes, they will. You can weaponize so many words. Anyways, I'm done. Tempus est discere.